Join us today in the University of Tokyo on Trending Echoes as we investigate and navigate the complexities and celebrate the possibilities of human AI integration with Professor Masahiko Inami at his Information Somatic Laboratory. Welcome, Professor Inami. In a world where artificial intelligence is becoming increasingly intertwined with our lives, a new era is dawning, the era of human integration. So would you please explain how AI enhance human capabilities and where do AI and human augmentation intersect?
Okay, thank you for coming to our laboratory. So many people believe AI is a sort of representative of our human. That is a good point. But so in your point of view, AI is not only just artificial intelligence, but also a sort of augmented intelligence. So AI can support our intelligence to enhance or expand our ability. Then that's why one of our research fields, that is human augmented technology, needs influence or needs activity or state of the art of artificial intelligence to integrate our ability. Your first question is about
how can we enhance those human capabilities when it comes to AI in collaboration?
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe AI can support our memory and cognition, not only but also it can also support our sensation, also communication itself. So now we are talking, we are discussing in English, but maybe we are able to use mother tongue through AI translation. That is also one possibility, I believe. But not only through language translation, but maybe now I'm a professor, and when I talk to my students, maybe I need to carefully talk to I need to carefully supervise to my student, because when I talk somehow strong word, maybe student will be afraid. But if AI can support to change my word more softer, maybe student will become happier. This is also another type of general translation, I believe. So AI could support such kind of general translation, but also AI can also support or keep neurodiversity. Maybe some people or some students hesitate to communicate each other or some other person. But maybe even if one person are not well at conversation, maybe AI will support maybe text-based communication or some other type of communication. Maybe now most of people believe AI is a sort of chat-based communication, or language-based communication. But in near future, AI could support our multimodal communication, and it also suggests maybe it also enhance not only language communication but also non-verbal communication, I believe.
So it can make the human communication much easier and more sufficient as well.
Yes, and not only real-time communication, but also maybe non-real-time communication will be supported. Maybe maybe after many years later, as I was getting older, sometimes I don't remember not so much things. But if AI could understand my life or my interaction, my interaction history all over my life, AI would estimate what I really want to remember or what I really want to say, even if I'm getting very older.
So it could give us a lifetime support in that way.
Yes, lifetime support.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
So moving on, what is the current state of human augmentation and how it's being applied in fields such as healthcare, military, or in our everyday life, from your point of view?
So in our laboratory, we start not only, we start from enhancing our body activities. So such as one of our research achievement is a sort of wearable robot. So wearable arms, which named Jizai arms, which allows us to support our daily life tasks by using robotic arms attached to our body. And these robots or these robotic arm can be controlled with remote side or automatically. So this is somehow a body-based augmentation. That is this is our current research activity. But in your future, it could also support not only physical tasks but also cognitive tasks, I believe.
Interesting, because when it comes to healthcare, for example, Cleveland clinics, you know them. So they can operate now overseas. So if the doctor is in Germany, for example, and the surgery is happening in the US, he can do it through those automated hands, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So AI or such kind of extra limbs could support such kind of transfer skill of experts, of medical doctors. That is healthcare scenario, and but we could also use it for somehow entertainment, I believe. So maybe you play new type of sports. So not only with your natural body, but also using your enhanced body. That is, we can say that's a sort of superhuman sports. So rather than normal sports.
But has it been translated to real life? Because when it comes to sports, we only see it in virtual reality. So is it coming to life or?
Yes. So maybe now, recently esports is getting popular. Of course, I sometimes play a sort of gaming, but esports is only inside cyber world. Maybe we are able to, if we are able to use human augmentation technology or human AI integrated technology, so we are able to use a sort of physical esports or esports in physical world. And I believe that is a sort of, that is kind of inclusive sports. So not only younger people, but also elder people or kids could play new type of physical sports or superhuman sports.
That's awesome. It can open new pathways also for people with determination, as we call them, people with disabilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is the important point. Maybe now, let's say in the Olympics, it could be divided of normal Olympic and Paralympic and the Paralympic. But if human enhancement technology will be matured, why don't we separate normal Olympic and Paralympic? Because please imagine, now I'm putting glasses, because I have low vision. Yeah. But maybe we knew, we don't have any Paralympic sports only for low vision because glasses are matured, and we have not so large difference between people without glasses and people with glasses.
So you think AI will reach a level, even in sports, that it will make all the possibilities for humans equal?
I believe.
Yeah.
And that is one of our dreams. Of course, we have a lot of challenging technology to achieve such kind of vision. But one of our dreams is to realize such kind of concept in your future. And then, even many people believe AI is this is repeat again. AI is a sort of representative of our ability, but still, please imagine our life. Gaming or playing sports or watching movie. A lot of entertainment can be done by ourselves, not by AI. If one robot is eating a nice food instead of me, I'm not happy. But if the technology can support to enjoy various type of food, even if I'm getting older, that's keeping our ability, or that is also enhancing our ability. That is the new usage of AI. and so importance of human AI integration.
So how do you envision the future of human AI integration? Will it be more like augmentation of physical capabilities, like we just mentioned, or will it be more like AR, or will it be something entirely new? I'm talking 10 years or 20 years ahead, from your point of view, of course.
Human AI integrated technology will change the definition of ability or the location of ability. So many people believe so ability is owned by ourselves. But maybe so in the future, if so human AI integration technology will be matured, so ability is like our garment. So we are able to change ability every day. So one day, so I have ability to play tennis. Next day, I will have ability to become chess master. So some other day, so I will acquire ability to control or become a pilot of a helicopter. Maybe so acquiring ability is not, so we don't have any limitation to acquiring and also reduce our ability. So ability is not owned by us. A sort of we are able to share and transfer our abilities. That is our that is my future vision.
Awesome, thank you. So let's move to the ethical concerns. What do you think will ethically arise when we begin merging human biology with AI technologies? When, for instance, the development of super intelligent AI systems supers human level intelligence, and how should society address this from your point of view?
Yeah, many researchers are aware about that problem, and so also some people scare about super AI. But I also feel maybe we can remember the history of photography and paintings. So when one French researcher developed the daguerreotype, that is first one of the state of the art of photography at that time. So one painter said that is the end of the day of painting. But reality, so after appearing photography, so Monet started impression, and so many various type of painting style after photography. So before photography era, so some painter tried to write a sort of photorealistic painting. But after that, so painters try to find their own painting style. Maybe so of course, so super AI will matter than our current natural intelligence. But still, so our human being will find new type of usage of our natural brain or natural body.
So you think through time, human intelligence will interconnect with AI?
Interconnect with AI,
yeah.
and so human has one of our advantage of human is curiosity. Maybe we will find new type of usage of our natural intelligence. So we will have super artificial intelligence and natural intelligence. Please imagine sports. So we still cheering marathon or short running, even if we have high-speed car or train. So we enjoy running. So maybe we will find similar things related to our intelligence ability.
But do you think we'll reach a day where AI would outsmart humans? Do you believe that or not?
Maybe AI will become new nature. So one of the purpose of natural science or scientist is understand basic rule of the nature. that is natural science. Maybe in your future, so if we need to interact with so superhuman AI, maybe that is a sort of that is new era to start or establish science to understand superhuman AI, and then based on such kind of new type of science, our human will start to acquire our or acquire new type of knowledge through AI.
So, what role should governments and policymakers play in regulating human AI integration to ensure that both innovation and the protection of human rights? How can they help establish clear guidelines, standards, and regulations for human augmentation and AI? Since you work in this field for a long time, yeah.
That's a very important question. So I think our research or government need to estimate good scenario and best scenario and the worst scenario of AI technology, and and after that is, if we can say, that is a sort of speculative design or science fiction design. So maybe we can, if we, because most of problem happen. So if the output is outside or out of our estimation, then one important point is keep estimation field wider. So between good scenario and bad scenario. And based on good scenario or bad scenario, based on good scenario, government needs to estimate or needs to prepare a sort of investment policy, and also based on bad scenario, maybe government try to need to make new type of rule or regulation to reduce such bad point. But one important point is that is somehow similar to the internet. Because the internet has positive things and bad things, but most important point is that it's a sort of international network. So only one government, if only one government, if one government try to establish some regulations, that is only inside that country. But now, the internet, as we know, the internet is very that is global network. That's why we need to discuss international discuss about some international regulation.
So you believe in international cooperation when it comes to guidelines. It couldn't be an individual country just giving out those guidelines, right?
Yes. So one important is international. So we need to care with international guideline as well as, of course, localization of guideline. So we need both.
Awesome. How can human augmentation and AI integration improve the quality of our life? How can it make it much better than it already is?
Quality of life consists of several points. So one economics researcher whose name was Amartya Sen, Dr. Amartya Sen mentioned. So quality of life or our social happiness can be defined with well-being and agency. And so well-being, based on his definition, well-being is the number of choices or options to choose. And such kind of technology contribute to increase a lot of options for individuals. And so that is one ability. And the second point is agency. Agency is even if we have a lot of options, if we don't choose, so as we as our will, so we don't have agency. So if we are able to choose one option which I really want to do, so that is doing as well. So and then also maybe AI will provide, so our will, if AI will so enhance our cognition, maybe it will also support so our freedom to choose so one option from a lot of options. It means so AI will support so our well-being and agency. Then it means it will increase our quality of life, I believe. So based on so Dr. Amartya Sen's hypothesis.
So much, Professor Inami. We've reached the end of our episode today at Trending Echoes. Thank you again for your time and for being our guest today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.